What's up, everybody? It's Overflow Nexus, the channel of faith, trading, and wealth, giving you the latest and greatest updates on the financial markets. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Today has been a good morning already, so I appreciate y'all being here. What's up, Zupcat? What's up? How we doing? You said XRP needs to get over the 76 cent mark. Yes, you're right. It does have to get over the 76 cent mark. But I appreciate you guys for being here this morning. I'm pretty chill this morning. Yesterday was a pretty busy day. That's why I did not do a live stream yesterday. So I apologize for that. So I might make up for it today with a second live stream today, but it won't be over the charts. It'll probably be a gaming live stream today. So I will see. What would y'all want? A gaming live stream or charts? Because I have done gaming on here. So let me know. What's up, BK? How we doing? Hey, I appreciate y'all once again being here this morning. The market's looking pretty strong this morning. As y'all know, I did some analysis on the market yesterday on Twitter and also in the Discord group. I said that there was some bullish divergence, so I'm expecting the market to go up a little bit today. We'll see how far it goes up because there's already some hidden bearish divergence on the Bitcoin chart. And when we get there, I'll show y'all. But I'm looking at XRP right now. Y'all know I'll always look at XRP. I had some thoughts on it yesterday as well. So we'll see what happens with that. But this market's pretty interesting right now. I think everybody is surprised. Well, probably not surprised, but some people are surprised with what's going on. But there is some news. I need to find it because I saw it on Facebook. Somebody on Facebook had posted a tweet on Twitter saying that Russia is trying to get rid of all crypto. So I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to say that's true until I dive in it a little bit deeper. But that's something that has came up, and I said interesting. Let me see real quick on my phone. Who said that? So someone that I follow named Walter Yao, he posted that. And so I'm going to look into it a little more and see how true that is. If y'all have any news or updates on that, let me know. Is it true that Russia is trying to do away with cryptocurrency right now? Because that'll be interesting at this point in time. A rug pull like that. But yeah, let me know. Once again, I appreciate y'all for being here. If y'all are jumping on here, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's try to have 100 chats today. I want to hear y'all talking, see y'all talking in the chat box. Zerp, you said XRP breaking up over Ichimoku 15-minute and hour. Yeah, actually, that's funny that you say that because that's the time frame I'm looking at right now as we speak. And you said it's currently on its way to break up 4 hour. Not necessarily, but we'll see. I'll explain that in a second. Why it could break up the 4 hour, but there's some stuff that has to happen before it breaks the 4 hour, the 4 hour Kumo. But we'll see. It has a shot. It does have a shot. As long as Bitcoin goes up, it does have a shot. But right now, I want to see how it's going to fare at this current level because there is an order block currently at this current level that I'm looking at right now when I show y'all the chart. But let me go ahead and go over the market watch real quick. All right, so we are now looking at the market watch. As y'all already know, the market is green. The market is green. It's looking pretty nice today. Sunny skies, sunny beach, sunny by the beach side, looking good right now. Bitcoin price is moving up 0.85%. Ethereum's up 1.91%. XRP is up 1.41%. So you see all these are up pretty good today. Sol is up 2.1%. Let's see. ADA is down, which is interesting. It's down negative 2.84%. And BNB, if anybody's in BNB, is down not really much by 0.007%. So market is looking pretty nice overall. let's see if the market could sustain this. I want to see how this market fares. It is doing pretty good. Um, I think that, I think that people are trying to get confident in buying again. Um, or maybe it might be a sucker rally to sucker buyers into the market once again. But we don't know. We never know when it comes to these markets. We always watch and see how the market's going by detail. Once we get the details and what the market's trying to do, then we go based off the information that we're given and make our decisions based off that. But let's take a look at the market. I know y'all want to look at the market. I want to look at the market for you guys. So we're going to be here for a little bit today. I do got some stuff I want to work on as well. And I might, like I said, I might give y'all a second stream today. And y'all haven't answered my question yet. I was wondering if y'all want a second stream of either gaming or charts. What y'all would like? Gaming or charts? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. But let's go ahead and look at the charts today and see what we got. So on Twitter, I had said the market was gonna. And we're looking at XRP, by the way. This is the 1 hour time frame on XRP. We're currently sitting inside this order block, which is where I'm looking at price movement happening. What I'm curious about is if price can break this order block and go to the next level, which will be up here. I said on Twitter when I did this analysis and on, I believe on the Discord group, that we had some bullish divergence here. As you can see, there was some bullish divergence as the market was making lower lows. This was making higher lows, and you see the market start rallying to the upside. So after that had happened, we got to this level, which was a key June level, and I said, I was saying we need to watch this level carefully because this is going to be a legit level to watch. Either we're going to reverse at this point or go to the upside, and you see it already hit up here. So this already hit going to the upside target. We had a golden cross right there, and the market started going up. And also, at this point, let's see, we had our Kumo breakout right here. So once we had our Kumo breakout with the golden cross, this was a pretty strong move with bullish divergence. So we're moving up in here. So that's pretty good. The question now is, can we get above this current level? That's the current question. We have 51 minutes for this candle to close. So that's plenty of time for this candle to get above this zone. Once we get above the zone, that's where the market, that's where the fun will start. We'll start to see if the market could hold, higher prices right now, or if it will drop once again. We got a Kumo twist as well. If y'all see this right here, I don't know if y'all, my bubble's blocking y'all's way, but right here we got a Kumo twist, which is bullish, which is showing good signs of the market moving higher. And you can see the price is really aggressive this morning. So buyers are really on the verge of trying to push this market higher right now. Another thing that I'm seeing, let me see, there's some demand in the market. There is some demand in the market, but with that demand in the market, let me show you, like I was saying earlier, there is some slight bearish divergence already in this. Let me go ahead and take some stuff off for you guys so I could make this a little cleaner for y'all to see. We broke that channel too that I drew up here too, so it was a good indication that the market could go higher. But let me go ahead and knock this out real quick. There we go. So we're a little bit cleaner here. And we also have an in-wave structure too, so we might get a nice reversal to the upside, but we'll see. We do have some slight divergence. Price is going higher here. And then you see the indicator itself is going lower. So we do have that slight divergence here, if y'all want to see it a little bit clearer. So we do have that, but I think that won't be an issue right now. It's just going to depend on how price fares here. So in the next hour or two, we're going to see how the market's going to respond. I personally think we'll get through this level and go up a little bit more on XRP. I just want to see how this candle's going to close. That's going to confirm a lot for me if I could see how this candle closes. If we could get a strong close above this zone, or if we start to get rejected here like we did over here. So I'm concerned about this current area, because if this is a current in-wave structure, this is what I'm expecting, because we had this in-wave here. and we had this N wave here, and now we're here. Or we could look at a bigger N wave within a smaller channel, right there at this point, and then now we're currently hitting our target right there. So if I was to draw this with Fibonacci extension, let's see right there, we would have already hit our one-to-one measured move already. So this is why I'm watching this market carefully. I want to see how we respond here. I can't give like a super prediction here until I see how this candle closes and see how the next candle closes. So within 2 hours, I have a better decision on what this market may do here. Coming to the 4 hour, we still got a lot of cloud to break on the 4 hour time frame. And then turning this off, let's turn Ichimoku off. We had this breakout of the P wave. And since we had that breakout of the P wave, we have formed a S wave. So this is what I'm worried about, this level right here. If we cannot get above this level, and this is why I want y'all to understand market structure, which is why I'm not 100% bullish yet until we break this zone. We have to break that 76 cent level, as Zerpcat said. Once we break that level, then we'll be good to go. But right now, we have to currently break this fractal level and this market structure right here on the 4 hour time frame. If we get some major rejection here on the next 4 hours, this 4 hour candle closes in 47 minutes. But if we could get a break here, then we're good. But let me take this off, this P wave off, so y'all can see this S wave clearer. So an S wave in Ichimoku theory, the wave theory, is a continuation pattern of the direction that the S wave is formed. So if this was an S wave to the downside, this is supposed to be a continuation to the downside, which is why I'm not 100% bullish just yet. Like I said, I want to see how this market's going to hold off here, because buyers and sellers are really eyeing this spot. So this could be a key level for a big move to either the upside or the downside. S waves in the Ichimoku theory, wave theory, are very strong trading signals or formations. When you see those, you might want to get in on a trade. So if this market does not hold at this level, I'm gonna go short on this level here. But I'm not sure until I get a close and see how this market responds, because it could be the next N wave structure down. So we got the N wave coming from this point, this high here. Let me draw this with the brush real quick. So from this high point to this point to this point, which is right here, the market has to hold here, because this will be our fluctuation point. All right. The fluctuation point in the market is usually where the market either ranges or turns into a triangle formation. So if we break here, then the market will head down, and the S wave won't do much damage here. But looking how the market's going, we'll see. This is gonna be very interesting. I'm very curious how the market's gonna play out, because I'm anticipating myself on this one. But what's y'all's thoughts on this so far? Do y'all think the market will hold at the current level that we're at and move to the downside, or you think we are going to break it? Good morning, Sheena. How you doing? How we doing, Sheena Smith? And you're right on time. We're looking at XRP. I know you are an XRP head, so we're looking at XRP right now. But yes, right now, looking at it, I want to see how this is going to hold here. This is a crucial level right now. So I'm going to do this, because this could be a major, massive move to the downside. I'm going to say back to this zone if it holds here for the first move. If it doesn't, I'm looking at the market moving a little bit higher into this zone here. If we manage to break it, and that'll be a good trade right there. If you notice here, we're still stuck in this gigantic range on XRP. So this is going to be a great accumulation level or a massive distribution level. So depending on what the market does, I'm seeing two scenarios, but the scenario that I see the most is this bearish move to the downside here. So that's why I'm not going to make a move until I see a close of this candle, and really on the 1 hour time frame is what I want to look at. Using Ichimoku here, Ichimoku, we're still stuck in this gigantic cloud. So there's a lot of resistance and a lot of pressure right here. So I wouldn't, just, jump in for a buy just yet. If I were you guys, I would want to hold off before getting in on a trade. A lot of people don't understand. Like, I think, my style is very different from, most traders, because a lot of people don't trade Ichimoku or know how to trade it. So I get a different answer from most people in the market. And the way Ichimoku was, it took the guy that created Ichimoku, it took him 30 years to make, I think about 30 years to make Ichimoku. And he was working, and it was a news reporter that created Ichimoku. So Ichimoku like measures out the momentum of the market, and right now it's saying the market momentum's like it's balanced out. But looking at price action and looking at market structure, it's showing that we have some work to do. And you already see right now. Let me already take Ichimoku off. You can already see right now we're already getting rejected at this zone. So that's why I said I'm not really sold yet on the bullish market. Shayna agrees as well. She said a move to the downside. I don't see it yet. We have to break this level. This is strong market structure here in the order block level on the smaller time frame. So this level has to be broken. Going back down to the 1 hour time frame, we're already making some rejection points here. So you might want to look for a short in the next 40 minutes. Once this candle closes, you see that strong rejection there. That's price action right there. And also I said we had that bearish divergence. So once you have that signal, you're more than welcome to jump in on a short there. But I would wait if I were you. And then finally looking at it on the daily time frame. Let me take this off. I got too much noise on here. Let me move this. But yeah, this market is not to be taken lightly right now. Don't go based off your feelings. I'm telling you, do not go based off your feelings. Do not follow anybody blindly. Be led by your analysis on here and what the Lord is telling you, because this market is not for the faint right now. We are ranging, which is good, so we do need to hold that 72 cent level, but we're overall bearish on the daily time frame. I still got my bearish targets in place just in case we break this 72, 73 cent level on XRP. So daily time frame still looking overall bearish. RCI is super bearish. This is screaming bear. Like, bears are here for, I think the market's just setting up people right now, personally. I personally believe that, but I could be wrong. But I do think that we are going to see more downside action. And you already see that major rejection right now, but 41 minutes is still a while to look for a trade. So, look at that rejection there. And that's going to be a shooting star formation if this closes like that. And, here's the other thing, too, because this could still hold here, because we do have an N wave here. And you can make that second N wave right there and hold and then move up. So it's still hard to say. It might still be too early to call, but based off the daily time frame, this market's still bearish. So be careful. Just be watchful of this market. I'm going to lean towards the bears for this one. That's my bias. But I will be watching this level. All right, so that's what I have for XRP. Moving on to Bitcoin. That was, that's kind of longer than usual, but that's a deeper analysis for you guys. Like I said, I always want to give you guys quality. You see how strong these levels are, you guys? I'm telling you, if you recognize and understand order blocks and how to find these levels, you won't get fooled too much in the market. Like I said, I'm learning from institutional traders. I know how they trade. I'm teaching y'all how institutional traders look at the market. They're suckering people left and right now. That's why I have certain levels marked up like this. And finding these levels, you'll be ahead of the game. And you see how it came to this level perfectly and it started to reject. So yeah, sellers are looking at this level. It's the same thing as what's going on with XRP right now. So y'all want to learn institutional trading? I'll teach y'all. I learned from the best people. My teacher's a really great teacher. I said, man, I'm learning a lot from you. But yeah, well, like I said, we're already getting some rejection here. Let's see. Market is still overall bearish on the 4-hour. Looking at the RCI and CVO. Let me see. With Ichimoku, we're getting a Kumo breakout on the 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin. So that's interesting. I want to see if Bitcoin could hold here. If anything, let's see. Let's come to the 1-hour time frame. Let me see. There is, like I said, this bearish divergence here too. Look at this bearish divergence here at this order block. So you might want to go short here. All right. Shayna, you said you still have to learn how to use Discord. Yeah, get in the Discord group. Yeah, once you're in the Discord group, yeah, you'll see the setups and stuff that I put in there. Let me go ahead and, if you're new to this live stream, feel free to say hello. We got 11 people on here. I only see 2 people commenting. So don't be afraid to comment. I just say what's up. Also, drop a like on this video. Drop some fire emojis as well if you're enjoying the stream. But that being said, I appreciate you guys once again being on here. I just want to give you guys some real analysis and give you guys the best that I can in this market. But right now, we are having some bearish divergence here. On the 1-hour RCI, it's showing that we are bullish, but I don't know how long this is going to last. We could come in here, then reject the 80 level, and then we'll see a sell signal to the downside if you are trading bearish divergence. So this is going to be an interesting market. What in the world? Good morning. How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Right now, we are having that bearish divergence, so I would be very careful here. Be very careful, you guys, because this market's not friendly. I'm just letting you know. But we do have, we had our Kumo breakout down here on the 1-hour time frame. The breakout, if you got in a trade on the Kumo breakouts, which really you should have got in on this fractal breakout here, but this was around the 42K level, 42,160 level. So if you got in here, you had a pretty good percentage jump right there. So congrats to the buyers if you bought in down in here at this level. You got a good trade there. The best way to get in at this trade was probably the 15-minute. Let me show you how. Let me take Ichimoku off for a second. So once you started seeing some rejection down in here, you start seeing this move. You did have some bullish divergence here. Well, no, not really. No, it wasn't bullish divergence. Actually, it was right here. I'm tripping. It was right here. So you had some bullish divergence on the 15-minute time frame right here. I don't know if y'all see that. Let me zoom in for y'all because I don't know what y'all see. So yeah, there was some bullish divergence here on the, actually, hold on, I had that marked up wrong. Sorry, that was wrong. It was, where was it? Was it on the 5-minute time frame? No, I don't remember what time. It might have been the 5-minute time frame. Let me go down to that because I know there was some divergence here for a buy. Just not sure what time frame it was. Yeah, it was the 5-minute time frame right here. Right there. I see charts so many times and I forget what charts that I'm looking at sometimes, but right there was some bullish divergence. And then you could have caught this trade to the upside. But yeah, once you see stuff like that, you got to be confident in what you see in the market and take the trade based off that. Shayna, I appreciate you for the comments to get to 100 comments. You said you enjoyed the live stream and would like to keep them going. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Shane, I was actually asking the group because I was asking everybody if they wanted to, because I was thinking about doing a second live stream today to make up for yesterday. I did do a live stream yesterday. So I was wondering if y'all wanted to see a gaming live stream or if y'all wanted to see a charts live stream or a combination of two. I know you don't like gaming, Shayna, but hey, you said great TA. I get that. I get from you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, you guys, this is something that's, like I said, I'm not completely sold on the market yet. Don't be fooled just yet. And here's the daily time frame. The next big move I'm thinking will happen. I do touch on the Ichimoku time theory, which helps you get a jump on the market. So the time theory on the 22nd, I'm expecting the market to make its move. So whether that be bullish or bearish. So using the time theory, the 22nd, I'm expecting something to happen. Either we come to this level and bounce off, or we start moving to the downside now. And we'll see what happens there. Anything could happen right now, so I would just be mindful of that. And if we do break down to here, I'll be eyeing this level as well. All right. You said charts, but you could do gaming to keep it going. All right. See, Shayna's the only one that answered. Y'all can't be scared to talk on here. Come on. You said, "Oh crap, the Nightbot is back." No, the Nightbot is back, but it has been tamed a little bit. The Nightbot has been tamed a little bit, so it hasn't attacked nobody since the last few streams. So I have fixed it a little bit. I might replace the Nightbot for another one. I'm not sure yet, but making these bots are ridiculous sometimes. There's so much stuff that goes into making a bot. But anyway, let me go ahead. Bitcoin is trying to hold this level. Even if it does go up, it has to get above this level anyway, which is going to take us to the 45K, 46K level. Even if it does move to the upside, taking Ichimoku off, it's just going to make another. It's just going to make another in a bigger S wave anyway. If that's the case, this will be the bigger S wave. And then boom, to the downside. Or it could go up, but I would bet on it going down. Like I said, we will see. I'm not sure 100% on this one yet. I'm just going based off what the market's currently giving me at the moment, which is why I'm not, too gun-ho just yet. But trading-wise, if I was to trade this, I would look at the hour time frame for a trading opportunity here for a potential short. So that being said, that's my bias on Bitcoin for now. I'm still overall bearish with slight bullish short-term movement. All right, so that's what I see. Shayna said, wait for the Nightbot to get comfortable. Then he'll act a fool. He might. I don't know. Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. You said sushi just bounced big. I'll take a look at sushi after Ethereum for you. I'm not sure. Let me check. Okay, you know what? Let me just go through this real quick. Ooh, there's a lot of noise on here. Hold on. What time frame did I last look at this? So it did hold that fluctuation point, so that's a good thing. You know what? Let me go ahead and delete my chart because this is too much noise on my chart. Okay, let's start fresh. Okay, so we have an order block here. We have one here. And this is just going off the 4-hour time frame. So based off the 4-hour, we should be good unless we hold at this fractal level here. So let's see. So right now for Ethereum, I'll leave it here. Right now for Ethereum, it's not too bad looking. It looks like it'll go up a little bit higher. Based off Ichimoku, we still don't have a Kumo breakout here, so that's fine. And then daily charts. This is a good sign for Ethereum here, though. We got a C clamp, which is saying that we could come up to this level. If that happens, then most likely we'll start pushing higher here. And the cloud is starting to round up too, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's see. Let me put this here. Got a fractal level there, and let me put this line here. We definitely have support here, so we'll see what happens. So I have some levels marked up on Ethereum. Looking at this this bullish engulfing candle, I do see that the market is holding here, so this is a good thing. We do have some slight divergence on the daily time frame, so we might get back into this level. So we might actually pull up here. So actually, let me do this. Bam. So this will be my trade set based off the daily time frame. Move that up a little bit right there. So yeah, target would be up here around 3,600 pretty much. After that 3,600, that's where I think price will probably revert to the downside a little bit before making its next big move. Let's see. Shayna said, I gotta stop being scared and jump into a trade. Talk to us about keeping emotions out. I can read the charts and guess exactly where it's gonna change, but I'm scared to jump in lately. Got liquidated on my birthday. Sorry about that, and happy birthday. Oh, your birthday's coming up. Okay, cool. Your birthday's tomorrow. Okay. We might give you a birthday stream. Find a big trade for you on your birthday. We traded. Okay, so as far as keeping emotions out, I don't know how you feel when it comes to money, but the first thing when it comes to investing and trading, you can't have any attachments to money. So that's the first thing about emotions. But for me, when it comes to keeping emotions out, for the most part, what I do, I first of all, y'all already know that I put God in everything. So, that's one reason why I keep my emotions out. I'm not led by my feelings or emotions. Sometimes I do get emotional. I have to check myself, but not too often. But when it comes to keeping your emotions out of the market, and you have to get to a place where you are confident in what you're seeing, and that comes with just back testing your strategy. That comes with time on the charts, growing small accounts, because I don't know you personally like that, but when it comes to trading your money, make sure you're not using a big size account when you trade at first. Grow a small account to build that confidence. Once you start building that confidence, your emotions don't get in the way because you're confident with what you're doing. Now, once you start seeing your strategies working and you're growing your account and you're getting that confidence, you're going to be more confident to play with bigger money. So I don't know if you trade with a Forex broker or if you trade on a exchange, but from experience for me, I start off with small accounts and then I grow them to bigger accounts because that helps me build my confidence to grow the account. So that's one way you could get your emotions, is just being consistent and not having to not losing big chunks of money at a time or big accounts. The other way is, if let's say you take a loss, right? How you deal with your losses after that is what matters. So if you have let's say you grew your account and let's say you lost half of your account, your response to when you lose your money is gonna dictate how you start trading as well. Like if you're emotional about like a 50% loss, then yeah, you might want to take a break from trading for a minute and reevaluate how you're approaching the market, reevaluate how you are looking at charts, and maybe blow you some steam off by praying, maybe by going to the gym, maybe listening to music, writing something, writing some notes down, whatever the case may be for you. But for me, when I take big losses, I take a step back from the charts, gather myself, and try to assuage my emotions that way, if that's the case. You said, I went from 70K down to 2K with Cool Coin. I grew it from 5K. That's not too bad. Well, yeah, the 70K part's bad, but at least you grew it from 5K, But that lets you know that you can't be greedy. You have to take some money off the table. That's another thing that will help you. Taking money out of the market will also boost your confidence. Once you start pulling money out of the market, this is why a lot of investors get burned emotionally, because they're not taking money out of the market like they need to. A lot of people just hold, and they're not making any gains. And what's happening is, psychologically, they're all moon boys and moon girls hoping the market moons, and that hopium kills you because you're not taking money out of the market. You're just letting your money just sit in one spot and not taking money out when you need to be taking money out. And you could be on vacation doing stuff and living a life, but you know you're too greedy, you're too prideful to take money out of the market. So, you know, that being said, that speaks for itself. But you got to, if you start taking money out of the market, I'm telling you, your confidence and your emotions won't be in the market as much. I'm telling you. So that's how you found my TA. Okay. A lot of people are interested in my style of trading. A lot of people are interested in Ichimoku because they don't know how it works, and they're confused by how it's accurate. I had one person on in the Discord. I wish I could show you on the screen. If you join the Discord, you'll see the comment. But he was telling me that he's glad that I use Ichimoku and that it's pretty spot on. It's just learning how to read it correctly because sometimes at first it's hard to read, but after you get used to it, it gets easier. And mixing it with other strategies or other ideas in the market, it increases the ratio of winning a trade. But yeah, that's something that it's interesting. A lot of people are curious about this style. You said you're trying to accumulate 100K XRP for settlement. Man, you got to. Well, I don't know how much XRP you got, but if depending on how much you got, man, you might want to really buckle down and start looking at opportunities to trade. To get that 100K XRP. You said you go on a lot of vacations. Only takes a few bucks to get out of the market. Where you go for your vacations? Mostly the Keys in Chicago. Okay, nice. Well, next time you go on vacation, let me know. All right. But anyway, let me go ahead and go to sushi next. Let me see if I got sushi on this charts. Yeah, sushi's down here. Would you look at that? Look where sushi fell to. Okay, but look here. Okay, so sushi failed miserably to get out this mother stick candle. Let me take Ichimoku off real quick. Dang, I have so much things on here. Let me take this off too. All right, so anyway, we had this mother stick candle going on here. It was annoying. Those that saw this, so it finally broke out right here, and then you see it came to this level, this fractal level. So now it's holding this level. So the interesting thing is what's gonna happen here. So let's take a look on a smaller chart. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's do this too. So it is holding this level, so this is interesting. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be bullish divergence on the 1 hour. I'm pretty sure. So let me check. Yep, we had some bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Not too much though, but we did have some right there. Had I seen this, I could have called this for y'all. But we had a Kumo breakout here too, which solidified this bullish move. Let me look for targets here. Potential targets. So based off this will be potential targets for sushi to the upside. This is the only way I can look for targets here. Let me go ahead and look at the 4 hour. I do think if once it gets here, it'll come back down for a correction and make an end wave on the 4 hour time frame. So I think this will be the case. So we have this move up, probably get up to one of these levels. I'm not sure, so I'll put it in between. Come back down somewhere in here, and then continue back to the upside. So I see something like this happening. We could get a straight, boom, knock it out of the park move, but overall, I would look to go bullish on sushi. Yeah, I would be bullish on sushi because the way this one is looking right now, it's looking pretty good for a nice reversal. Weekly time frame. Weekly time frame. I'll still have to be bullish only because depending on how this holds, this looks like it's a double bottom here. Let me go. Let me zoom out. Sadly, I can't see if there's any divergence on the weekly, so let's go to the daily and zoom out. Take that off. Let's see, any divergence. Actually, we have something here. Oh yeah, we have some divergence here on sushi. On the daily too. Big, like major divergence too. Yeah, this is a hidden bullish divergence on sushi. So yeah, we might actually get up to these targets looking at this. It's going to range for a little bit, but we might get up back up to here. So we'll see. It might take a while though, but sushi is looking pretty nice for a buy. Based off this divergence that I'm seeing. I don't know if y'all see that, but let me zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, we have some bullish divergence that's hidden. So I'm looking at this moving higher. So once we move higher, I'll have a better idea where it can go. First, we have to get above this green zone, so I have to watch that. And I could also change this box now to an order block. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to change it to this. Because there's an order block level right here. So once we get above here, then we could start moving higher. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Let's see how this plays out, but I do think it'll go up from here. So this will be my target for now. Start from down here. We're going to move it to this level with the stop loss right there. So I think we'll get back into this green zone. And we'll see what happens after that. So after that, I don't know, but we'll see. I want to see what happens there first. Because we could easily reject there and go down. So once we get there, I'll have a better idea what the market will do. Just based off how it responds here. But I don't think it'll just be a straight shot through. I think it's going to play in here, joke around, then make its move up. But we'll see. Let me see. Let me check out y'all's comments. Shane is the only one talking today. Man, Shane, you got like 1,000 comments already. You said you might jump into a shorts. So you're talking about XRP, I assume. Yeah, check out, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. 3 bar on the 5 minute. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. I'll check it out in a second. So yeah, if y'all are interested in how to learn my trading style, you know, definitely check out my course. Check out the courses in the chat box. So if y'all want to check it out, my trading style, go ahead and click on it, try it out for yourselves, and you will find some success. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to boost it, but you know, just trying to be real with you guys. You said on the 5 minute time frame. Let's take a look. Actually, before we do that, let me go back here real quick. Let me make this visible on the 5 minute chart. You said you will take time to learn Discord. Yeah, go ahead and take time to learn Discord. Discord is not easy at first, but it gets simpler. All right, so let me see what you're seeing on the 5 minute chart. This was a nice Kumo breakout on the 5. On the 5 minute, it's saying we're strong bullish, but let's see. But you see here, we are starting to lose some buyers here. Buyers are starting to leave on the 5 minute, which is not good for a push higher. So we'll see. This could change though. The market is ranging a little bit, so that might change. Let me see. Where's that triangle? We could get this right there. That mini P wave right there. That's what I'm seeing right now on the 5 minute. So on the 5 minute, if you want to take a trade, Shayna, on the 5 minute, you could draw this triangle up. This is what I saw instantly. You could draw this triangle up and wait for that breakout and then go from there. But just make sure you watch how it breaks out of the triangle, though. All right. We are, like I said, we are having sellers coming to the market, and buyers are leaving right here. So I'll be cautious for anybody going along right now. But like anything could happen. You could get a surge of buyers coming out of nowhere, and just take over the market. But I would lean bearish on this one. So let me go ahead and mark that. I will do this. I will have my stop loss like up here, and I'll start looking to come back, to the downside here. Something like this. Maybe even right there. But yeah, that's what I have. That's what I would do. But we'll see how this plays out. You never know. But I'm looking to go short here. Let's go. Let's check out another chart. Let's check out Tezos. Haven't looked at Tezos in a while. Tezos held as support down here. Good. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. This is interesting. I don't like how this volume is very bearish on Tezos. That's not a good look. Like, this is not a good look at all. If the market's trying to go higher, this is not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Let me go to the 4-hour. So if y'all remember last time I looked at it, this was where we took our trade at on live. And I said the target will be down here. We hit our target. Easy peasy. Well, let me see. Overall, this market's not good for a... let me take this off. This is in my way. Overall, the market's not good for a long. Because, okay... Even though we're seeing some bullish divergence right here, the daily bias is overall bearish, and there's a lot of decrease in sell, and a decrease in buying pressure. So I'm not going off the 4-hour bias. I'm not going off the 4-hour bias. I'm going off the daily bias. This is still angled to the downside here, this cloud. And not just that, we're at a resistance level and close to an order block anyway. So right here is our order block. It's not a really big one, so might want to check the 1 hour, but let's do that. Yeah, we're going right into that order block here so right there. So right here, I see that. I'm seeing this is coming into this order block level. Once we get in here, if we even get there, I see the market moving to the downside for this. So I'm not sold on this market being bullish yet. I think we'll see blood tomorrow if we don't see it today. Then down. So are you asking me how far down they'll go? You said 12 minutes to the end of the 4-hour. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're asking me how far down they'll go, or are you saying, is that a Fibonacci level you're putting down? I'm not sure what you're putting. Good morning, Bobby. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, brother. OG Bobby Johnson. I'm just playing. That's a song. But what's up, Bobby? But yeah, for this one, I still see the same thing. Soul. Let's look at Soul. Soul. So it came back to hit this bubble, like we said. What time frame did we look at it at? The 4. Okay, so it's just based off the daily. Okay, cool. So it came back and hit our bubble, and it held here, so that's a good thing. It held this fluctuation point. Well, now what I'm seeing here, this is why you have to understand fluctuation points. Let me take this off. Actually, how am I gonna do this? Let me go take this off. I don't know if y'all see it, but look what's happening right here. We got a triangle. We failed to break that fluctuation point. Now the market's forming a triangle. So actually, I could take this off now because this actually could get scary here. Let me go ahead and take that off now. We still have this fluctuation point here that we said the market will fall down to. The question is, once this breaks out of the triangle, what direction does it want to move to? On the 4 hour, it looks like it wants to break to the upside. Yep, it looks like it wants to break to the upside on the 4. You do have that bullish momentum here on the 4 hour. But daily does have that C clamp too, so it might actually pull it off to the upside. Excuse me. Let me see. On the 1 hour, we are getting rejected a little bit, but not really too much. But we are at a resistance level right here on the cloud. You got cloud resistance right there. And you got an order block too, right here. We're right inside the order block actually. So yeah, there's 2 levels of resistance right now, but I think buyers might take this one. We have some strong buying pressure on the 1 hour, which is right here. If y'all see this, we got some buying pressure coming into the market. So yeah, this might actually be a breakout on Solana. So if you are invested in Solana, we might have a bullish breakout here to the upside. So I'm going to think we're going to do this. I'm not going to say how far yet, so I'm not even going to go there, but if I'm going to, guess, let me see. Let me go up on the 4. If I'm going to guess how far we could come up, man, the market's not giving me much to work with. We could come up to this cloud, but I don't know. Well, let me go here. Let me see. Try to find a solid level. Okay, here we go, right here. Have a hidden order block right here. So the price actually might come up to this level, which will hit perfectly. So I would like to see that. I'd like to see this play out. All right, so let's see. Crypto Pirate Frost. Good morning. How you doing? See, got some new names entering the chat. Y'all got Shayna talking, and y'all ain't helping her out. You asked concentrated portfolio versus diverse portfolio. I would recommend diverse, because diverse, you are in multiple assets that have utility in some type of use case. If you're just concentrated, nothing wrong with concentrating on one portfolio. Like, let's say, I know some people that are only invested like in XRP only, which is not bad. Like, if you're just focusing on one thing, you can potentially make more money only because the price is already low. And, since it's a low price, you can get more for your money once prices does rise. So once price does rise, you could be a millionaire quicker. Versus a diverse portfolio, you might have invested in something that's worth $6 versus something that's versus 20 cents. So you might buy something in at $100 or something in. So you're not going to make as much on a diverse portfolio, in my opinion, depending on what you invest in. I could be wrong, because let's say if you got in on 10 different things that were around 40 cents and they all go 10x the next 5 weeks or 10 weeks, then that could change a lot. So it depends. It really depends. Let's see. Shayna, you said you PM'd me on Twitter. Wait. PM Twitter, your address, so I can send you some Bath and Body product. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and message me. I'll take it. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let me see. Yeah, once I get out of here, go ahead and message me. I'll look you up, and I'll go from there. Let me see. Man, I got so many messages right now. I'll have to check those here in a bit. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely hit me up after this. Absolutely. I don't know if y'all watched my video yesterday on XRP, but I was saying yesterday, um, you know, because a lot of people like to, say that they have a lot of hard battles in their life, which, everybody has battles in their life. You can't disagree. Even rich people have battles in their life. Poor people have battles. Kids have battles. Being adult has its own battles. But some people like to say that God gives, his strongest soldiers battles. That's a lie, because, people say that a lot of hardships in our life come because of we make silly decisions. If you are going to be real honest with yourself, be real honest with yourself. Some of the decisions that you made in your life, in my life included, have jeopardized things that have slowed us down, because we either A, didn't acknowledge God in the situation, or B, we were led by our emotions, or we were just in sin and we got in trouble. So I want to read you guys something real quick before I move on. I want to read y'all this little thing I posted. It says, God doesn't give the hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. He creates the toughest soldiers through life's hardest battles. So if you're going through stuff, sometimes it's not because, you know, you know, it's sometimes the devil is on your tail and he wants he wants to kill you at the end of the day. But sometimes the battles you bring into your own life is because of your own doing. Because God's not going to give you something more than you could bear. And this is what the Bible says about the Lord, because he's not going to do nothing that's going to harm you. So don't ever believe it when someone says God gives you battles, because if God gave you a battle, anybody in the Bible that God came after or gave them a battle to, God pretty much destroyed that person. So God's not giving you no battle. If he gave you a battle, you wouldn't make it. So be happy he's not giving you battles. He allows battles to happen in your life, but he's not giving you battles. But this is what the Bible says, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Does not sound like a God that gives you battles. Plans to give you a hope and a future. So, like I said, you're either factors of your hardship, maybe because you're in sin, you're stiff-necked, and you're being prideful and not acknowledging God, or lack of instructing and going to God, all right? And this is something that Neil Anderson said. And this is why the Bible says don't lean on your own understanding and not to trust in your own heart, because your heart is deceitful above all things. So it says this: do not create your own light. God is saying go ahead and do it your way. I will allow it, but misery will follow. So when you are doing stuff in your own power, your own might, and your own instinct, or whatever the case may be, or whatever silliness that you believe, best believe that hell's gonna come your way, because there's people. I'm just gonna say it because this is coming to me right now. I don't know why, but I don't know if any of y'all practice law of attraction. I don't recommend you do so, because the law of attraction is actually very demonic if you get into it very deeply. And some people that's actually been like very hardcore into law of attraction know that the law of attraction is very demonic. Anything that you're doing outside of God's power is demonic. So let that be known. When you use the law of attraction, you're using demonic forces to attract those things to you, because you're taking matters into your own hands and not letting God decide what to do for your life. It's the Bible says God's the author and finisher of your faith, not Joe Brown is the author and finisher of his faith. Not, you could put your name in that blank and say, if your name is John, John, you're not the author and finisher of your faith. God is. So let God direct you. Stop, leaning on your own power and might, because that's what gets people in trouble. So that's what came to me just now. I had to share that. I don't know who needs to hear that. Maybe y'all all need to hear it, maybe nobody, but someone's going to need to hear this later. But anyway, one thing for sure is let God lead you. But let's see. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to look at? Because right now I don't have anything to share. Okay, Shayna, you said you sent the message. Awesome. Crypto Pirate, you said thanks for insight. You're welcome. I like your little insignia thing. Your little pirate flag is pretty cool. But anyway, let me see. Yeah, if y'all have anything that y'all want me to look at, let me know. Shayna's saying stay on XRP. You really like that XRP though. Let's see. Okay. I'll say someone said okay. Monica, that's you, right? I think that's you, Monica. You're asking for GBP USD. Oh, you said starting to go up again? Let's see. I don't know. Let's go 15. Okay, broke out that little P wave there. I think it was on the 5 minute that I drew that. Yeah, I see it's starting to go up. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good sign right there, but I don't know about that. See, when you see this, I like how it's angled up, but I don't like how the Kijun's flat. I don't like that. But other than that, it does look like it could go up. You do have a lot of buying pressure on the 15 minute though, but on the 1 hour you have selling pressure. So you have that bearish divergence here on the 1 hour. So this is gonna be I don't know yet. I'm still leaning towards the bears on this one. I'm not backing down on that one until we get a clean breakout of this level. Like I said, I don't mind being wrong. I could be wrong, but when it comes to this, I want to see how, I was saying earlier, I want to see how the next hour candle is going to close after this one. Because if it closes bullish and breaks out of here, then cool. But it has to close above. It can't just like be above and then, you FOMO in and then the market just wicks down on you. So I want to see how that 1 hour candle closes, but I'm not going to be here for another hour unless I'm playing a game or something. I don't like staying on charts for too long. So usually if I do that, what I'll do, I'll set an alert like this. So I'll set an alert, and if I get an alert that comes to my phone, then I'll come back to the chart. I don't like sitting at charts for like hours at a time. Honestly, it's boring. It's boring. Okay, let me look at, in the meantime, let me look at GBP USD. Where is it at? Oh, wow, we had a break of the Kumo daily. Sweet. Oh, we didn't even get that move to the downside. That sucks. Actually, we did move down, but not immediately, though. Because we moved down here. I just think it was going to go a little deeper. But we actually held up right there, then moved higher. So we weren't too far off, but we still missed it a little bit. But it's fine. Let's see. If I were you on GBP USD, I would look for a buy. Yeah, I would look for a buy on GBP USD. You have an in-wave structure. You should actually look for the trade already, or look to get in the trade already, because we have that in-wave structure here. So if I were you, I'd look for the buy on GBP USD. The thing is, you have to be careful about this fluctuation point, though. But I do think it will probably get up in here. Coming down to the hour, you should have already been in the trade already if you're using Ichimoku. Right here, you got Kumo breakout, and you have a lot of buying pressure coming into the market. So yeah, I would be watching this. I do think you'll get back up into this bubble though. So I do see that being a thing. So GBP USD is a buy currently. And if you get that golden cross here, then yeah, I would definitely look for that buy on the 4 hour. So you have two options. You could either trade this on the daily time frame, because once you let that daily candle close, and actually that's what I would prefer if I were you. Wait for that daily candle to close. You'll get a Tinkinson break right here. Let me take these off. You'll get a Tinkinson break so you can see this clear. Once you get that Tinkinson break, once the daily candle closes, then you could, put your buy order above this candle and take the trade up to the upside. just trading only the daily time frame. That's what I would probably do. Let's see. So the DXY, okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Let me see. Where is it at? Okay, so it fell. So if y'all remember me talking about this, we talked about this fall. Dang, I missed that trade. Oh my God, I missed that trade. Okay, so I said this was gonna fall last time we looked at it, but what time frame was it? See, so here was it was the weekly chart. So here it is. I said that this was gonna fall from up here. It fell quite hard. It hasn't fallen all the way though. My target's still ultimately down here for the Dow Jones index. So if y'all see that, I am so upset that I missed this trade. Now I'm down looking at it. How many points is that? How many points did it fall? I am so salty right now. The market fell 1,000 points, and I could have been in a 1,000-point trade. I am not happy about that. Next time I'll get it though. I had looked at this too, and it was on live stream. I looked at this. I remember someone asked me about this, but at least it hit our first target. Our first target was right here at 35,627. So we hit our first target and then broke past it. Now it's holding support at the Tinkinson, but I don't think it's over. I think it's going to still continue to the downside. We're about to get a Kumo breakout. This is going to be a massive drop. This is not good. And then also looking at the bigger pattern here. Actually, there's not really a pattern here. Never mind, I take that back. Unless you draw it from this point, then we do have a pattern here. And if I extend this out, that could be the pattern. Actually, it could hold here then. Is there any divergence? This is going on. Ooh, you know what? This is actually about to go. This actually might go up. Yeah, this actually might go up. We have some hidden bullish divergence here. Wow, this is a sneaky one. Yeah, this actually might go up because you have hidden bullish divergence here. So this actually might move back to the upside before a major drop. Wow, I did not see that. So we actually might come back somewhere up in here. I'm gonna just go for up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for right there. 2% drop. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's dropping though. It looks like it's about to go up. The Dow Jones looks like it's about to go up. And it doesn't look like it's going to drop anytime. It looks like it could drop at any point, but not right now. It looks like it's going to stay in this this wedge first before moving down. So yeah, BTCs actually might come down because this is looking bullish right now. I almost missed it because look what happened here. I almost missed this. So that's why we rejected right there. Because right here, we had this move. We held here at support, and we already got rejected here. So we might actually start moving back up based off the, what time frame? Was it the daily? Based off the daily, we actually might move back up to this green zone and then start ranging some more. Then the big drop. So probably next month, sometime next month, we'll probably get the breakout to the downside. So next month, the crypto market might flourish next month. So be mindful of that. Next month might be, time for crypto to shine. Let's see. We'll see though. But I don't think it's time yet. I think we'll hold here and then we'll move higher. So this is gonna be my analysis right there, entry right there for a short-term buy to the upside. So I think the market will go up 800 points and then drop back down, then go up a little bit, then finally break to the downside. I think we'll see that. Let me come to the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour is already trying to make its way back up, and we already have We do have some bullish divergence on the 1 hour too, so it is holding at that level. And yeah, once it breaks to the cloud, I see this coming back up. So yeah, I think this will be a move back to the upside. And this cloud is starting to roll over too. So this is a good sign for the for Dow Jones to start moving up. Let's see. Trading techniques to get some trading buddies. Okay, you said it's breaking up on the 4 hour, but that doesn't matter because you have a whole 4 hours for the candle to close. Like Bitcoin could do that. Like that's fine. Bitcoin could go break the cloud if it wants to. But the problem with that is it needs to close above the cloud. I mean, it needs to close. Let me go to 4 hour. Let me explain this. You have a whole 3 hours left before that candle closes. And look at it's already rejecting here. And you already have an order block right here. So it's already getting shorted right there anyway. So I'm not impressed with Bitcoin. Like I said, I'm not sold on the market yet. This market's still going to come down a little bit. We're already getting rejected. And you still got a whole 3 hours and 48 minutes for that candle to close. If it does not close above this zone, this market will fall back down into this zone here. So I would look for a short here after this candle closes. Something like that. With a tight stop loss right there. Well, it's like right there. So yeah, that's what I would have for BTC USD for now. There we go. I'm jumping back and forth through all these charts. I don't miss charts too often, y'all. I think my win ratio for trading is 90%, close to that. Maybe even slightly lower, but it's pretty close. You said I have to learn Discord and get your charting techniques so I can get some trading buddies. Well, you're not gonna see all my techniques in the Discord. I only show like a few of them. But if anything, I post more trade setups than anything or potential setups. If you're gonna get my actual trading strategies and my techniques, you're gonna have to get the course for that. But I do put a few of them out in the Discord, not all of them though. But they're not easy to learn if you're new to Ichimoku. Most people that are new to Ichimoku have a hard time learning it because they have to, what's the proper word? They have to disconnect some of their thoughts on how to read the market because once you learn Ichimoku, you have to change your mindset on the market, on how it's looked at because it uses different methods. You said, where do I get the course? I'll drop the link in the chat box real quick. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Yeah, let me drop the link in the chat box so you could have it and hop on that. So if anybody's interested in hopping in on that, go ahead, join the course. I just put the link in the chat box. So there it is. So just click on it and then you'll have it. So yeah, patience. Have a little patience for this Bitcoin setup here. Like, even though it broke the cloud, that's not enough because it could easily fall back into the cloud. Let me show you like scenarios where that's not good. What am I doing here? Here we go. Let me show you some scenarios if I can actually where price broke the cloud and then it came back. Or did something opposite. So like here, let's rewind back in time, like something like this. Well, actually, no, that's a good example, but that's not clean enough. Actually, you know what? I'll show you this one. So right here, something like this. Like this is why I don't trade breakouts. How long is the course? I think you'll have at least 48 hours worth of information. Yeah, it's not like super long because it's straight to the point. Like I don't have time to give like too long explanations. I like to give people direct information and get straight to the point. I give you straight strategies. I give you straight knowledge on the market because the thing is when I teach my students in like Zoom calls because I have a class today with my students. But here's the thing: when I teach, I watch how people trade, and I see that they're either doing too much or too little. And the thing is, people over they overdo it on trading or they overdo it on analysis is because they're adding so much and taking so much and putting it all together when really they're confusing themselves in trading. So what I do is I simplify how they trade because my students don't trade exactly like me. They have their own flavor. So what I do is I help them polish that, and because I see okay, you could do this slightly different because you're doing X, Y, Z. You're looking at everything correctly, but the problem is you're taking so long. The trade could have triggered like a long time ago. I'm just here to simplify trading. I don't do all that extra stuff. Once you make it simplified, everything's easy. But like I was saying, not all Kumo breakouts are the same. Right here, you had a Kumo breakout, and you see the markets, still above, and then boom, 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 market got rejected. Another breakout's coming up. Let me see. Let's see, right there. So if you went back in time right here, right there, you had a Kumo breakout right there. Market said, I got you. It went down. So like I said, not all Kumo breakouts. So here's a Kumo breakout right there. And you see it's holding above. And you see the markets, starts moving higher. So you can't just trade the breakout. Breakout trades are not the best trades, honestly. Breakout trades are trades that set people up in the market. So you see here, don't have a breakout yet, don't have a breakout. And this is where we have a breakout now, but you see it's already getting rejected. We've been bearish for how long? For this whole time? That's not going to just change the market just because we had a small breakout. That's not how the market works. Boom. And depending on where you do it, but right here would be a little more accurate. Right there, something like that. But anyway, y'all get the picture. I hope y'all get the picture at least. But you have to be patient. Don't just trade the breakout just because it happened. Just wait for the market to give you the solution, the answer, and all that. All right. Let's see. Man, the scary thing about this Bitcoin chart, we have a death cross that just happened. Ooh, I did not see. Wow. That's not good. You have a weekly death cross on Ichimoku. That's not a good sign. A weekly death cross on Ichimoku is really not good. We got a death cross here too on the weekly. Yeah, the market better hold this level on Bitcoin. Otherwise, this market is gonna go to some bad places. I'm hoping for that too, for different reasons. But I'm hoping this market does see some major break to the downside on the weekly. We still got this gigantic double top M pattern, which could easily take us down to like, let's see, 12K. So we'll see. Yeah, 3 hours and 40 minutes. I'm not gonna be here for another 3 hours, 4 minutes. Unless I'm playing a game for you guys, I'll be on here. But I'm not about to be on here for another 3 hours and 40 minutes. Like I said, I might do this. I might do 8-hour streams. What would you all think about 8-hour streams and doing it only 3 times a week? Maybe I might do 4 streams a week, but his start the gaming. You were funny. Shayna, you was, hold on, wait a minute. Shayna, you was hilarious because the last time I did a gaming live stream, you hated it. You're like, I'm gone. So now you want to see the game, and you funny. But I might ask in the Discord or ask recommendations what games y'all want me to play. Somebody asked me about Halo, playing Halo. Somebody said Among Us. Yeah, yeah, I still charted. Yeah, you're right. I did still chart. I only charted when I died though. So, and I did it. I died. I think 4 times on the live stream. I think it was 4. Frogger. Man, I haven't played Frogger in a long time. But no, I think when I did that gaming live stream, I didn't die too often. So stop! Don't do me like that. You say you died often. It was only 4 times. You can go back and check. Maybe it was 5, but I don't remember. It wasn't as often as you think, though. But yeah, someone said Apex. Someone mentioned Fortnite. Someone said Among Us. Uh, Anybody play Apex? Miss Pac-Man. Donkey Kong. But anybody play Apex at all, or anybody play? What games do y'all play? I know Shayna don't play games. She too good for games. She bougie. She don't have time for games. But no, for real though. What games do y'all play though? She said I'm old school. I don't want to ask you how old you are, but you're not that old. Frogger's not that old. Frogger was in my time too, so you must be around the same age I am. Hmm. Horizon. Oh, okay. You play some Horizon. Duck, Duck, Goose. Wow. 49. Red Dead Redemption 2. Love it. Okay. I haven't even played Red Dead Redemption 1, but I heard it was good. Vince said he's short on a BTC scalp and woo for a scalp. Okay, how much you up on that scalp? You must be up. Okay, you 45 years old. Old school too. Okay, we got some old heads in here. Okay. What's up, my old friends? But yeah, looking at this market overall, it's scary. Especially right here. Bitcoin has to hold this current level and it has to definitely hold the 36 level. If it breaks the weekly Kumo, man, that's gonna be scary to see. A break of the weekly Kumo is gonna be some scary stuff. Uh, Zelda was a classic. Masvidal or Covington? Ooh, that's a tough one. Masvidal or Covington? Dang, that's a hard one. That's a good one. I might have to go with Covington on that one, only because his grappling skills is far more superior than Masvidal. But I think Masvidal is more aggressive and a much better striker than Covington is. So it's gonna come down to two things for me. Two things. It's gonna come down to who implements their game plan first when it comes to fighting, and it's gonna come down to who wants it more as far as the later rounds. Is that gonna be a co-main event or a main event fight? I think it's gonna be a main event fight. So if that's gonna be a main event fight, that's gonna be 5 rounds. I'll give it to Covington for that reason because he's been in the game longer as far as his gas tank. But Masvidal got that knockout knee, and you saw what he did to Ben Askren. So I'm just saying. So it's gonna be interesting to see that one. I do think it's gonna be a close fight. I think that's gonna be a close fight, but I think Covington's gonna edge it out with this decision. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. He doesn't really have knockout power like that. But if it's gonna be a finish, it'll be Masvidal. If it's gonna be decision, it's gonna be Covington. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm leaning more towards Covington on that one. Ooh, wow, you're up 31% so far. Nice. Dang, how much did you scalp? Like, you must have put in a big risk on that one. Okay, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yes, Zelda Breath of the Wild is awesome. The second part, have you seen some gameplay on it, or have you seen some action on the second Breath of the Wild game? They said that you could shoot arrows falling backwards. I said that's crazy, and you can shoot arrows falling down. I said, man, the mechanics on that game is gonna be sick. Oh, just videos? I got you. Yeah, that game. I'm definitely gonna buy that game. I'm not gonna play around. I might buy that game to live stream it for you guys. That game's gonna be off the hook when it comes out. So once that game comes out, y'all better get ready because we gonna do some live streaming, gaming and charts. How about that? We're gonna call it gaming and charts or crypto and gaming or whatever the heck it may be. But we're gonna look at some charts though in game. But yeah, I'm excited for that game to come out. Let's see. I know I'm just chatting my head off, y'all, but I like to talk with y'all. But for now, you know what? I can't eat yet. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I do need a workout. I have not worked out yet. I'm actually getting better at my handstand, so maybe if I feel confident, maybe next month I'll post a video of my handstands. I have been improving my handstands. Usually I train outside, but the weather has changed crazy. Like just the other day was 70 degrees. Now it's like 50 something, 20 or 30 something today. So I'm like, okay, wow. But I definitely want to do some workout videos and stuff and show y'all my progress on my fitness. All right. So that being said, I love you guys. Let me go ahead and go to camera one. I love you guys. I enjoyed this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I will see you guys possibly later. If y'all want me to do a second live stream today, drop some fire emojis in the chat. I want to see some fire emojis in the chat. Also hit the like button as well. But I might consider doing a second stream today. Just let me know what y'all want in the chat. We might make it happen, and we'll see how much time I have today to do that. But let me know. I'll wait on you guys because I'm about to get out of here. I do appreciate y'all's time because that is something that's valuable and beautiful. He said, "Let's wait for 2 4-hour candles." Might as well look at the 8-hour time frame then. But for the next streaming today, okay. So for the next. Usually I stream around 8 p.m. if I do like a second stream. I don't know if you're Eastern time or Pacific time or what's that other one? Eastern time. I don't know what time you are, but I don't know if I'm an hour ahead or an hour behind, but cool. I'll try to do a second stream today. CG, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so you're Eastern time then. All right, so CG got that fire emoji. Okay, so CG wants to see a second stream today. All right, so we might do a second stream today. We might do it. But once again, I appreciate you guys for y'all's time. I don't take it for granted. I like to give y'all some good content, make y'all laugh if I can. I don't even know if I'm funny to y'all. I try a little bit, but if I was to speak my mind, I would probably make y'all laugh because my humor is pretty pretty dank and dark. It's the 80s humor. Like when anything goes, you could say anything and no one got offended. I got that 80s humor. You said you agree with my analysis on Covington versus Masvidal. Have to lean towards Covington. So yeah, you agree too. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do a UFC stream as well. Not like stream the fight because I'll totally get banned and copyright striked. But I'll probably do like an analysis on fights. I was supposed to do one last week, but things did not happen as I thought it would. Like I said, I'm talking too much. Y'all be blessed. Be encouraged in Jesus' name, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. All right? Peace.